cotton and the cotton fields. You learned about all this stuff right there, right? How we came over here on slave ships and boats. You see that? Guess what? You know that history right there? It was in a history book way before it was in your school book. You know the history book it was in? The Bible. The Bible is our book. It's the book of our history.
Right.
The so-called black man, the so-called Hispanic man, Mexican man. Check the sign out. I want to show you something, bro. Right here. You see, on this sign, it says 12 tribes of Israel. Right? Right here it says, you got African American, West Indian, black, Puerto Rican. These are names that the so-called white man made up. And then they gave those names to us.
Right.
You know, before we were brought over here on slave ships, that we had names like, before you was a slave, before all this picking cotton and boats and all the other stuff, right? We had a ancestral name, right? You know, you wasn't an African American or a black or a Negro before you was a slave, right? Didn't none of that exist. You was called Israel. Check out this sign. Find yourself what you would be categorized as today. You're still daddy, a so-called black man, right? So you be what? The first one, what they say?
African American.
Yeah, but now look at this side right here. This is the name that God actually called us. Our name before slavery, Judah.
That's right.
So according to the Bible, you be from the tribe of Judah. Let me show you how I know this for a fact. All right, give me Deuteronomy 28. Read 28 and verse 1. Check this out. I'm going to show you that, you know, God, the God that created everything we see today, made a deal specifically for me and you, our people. God talked to our people, made a deal with them. Read this. I'm going to read you the deal, the agreement that God made with us. Read.
Deuteronomy 28 and 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee high above all nations of the earth.
Okay, so the Lord said, look, if you listen, hearken diligently to all my commandments that I'm going to give you, God had rules for us. He said, look, I'm going to give you the world, the earth. Y'all can rule the world, but y'all just got to follow these rules. He said, you got to hearken diligently to these commandments, and then I'm going to do what? Read.
And the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
So the Lord said, I'm going to put you high above all the nations of the earth. That means, above means, you here, everybody else right here. That means you, better than the white man.
Right.
You, above the Chinese man.
Right.
Above the Arab man.
Right.
Above the so-called Japanese. The Polynesians. You above everybody. You. All you got to do is follow these rules, Raheem. And you can be better than everybody. Above, you're gonna be. You already are, but now you just don't, you ain't in the position you're supposed to be in. Check this out. So God said, look, if you do this, and you hot, man, you need water.
Nah, we gotta go.
Y'all, man, look, y'all ain't got nowhere to be, man. Tell them folks come over here.
Yes.
Right here. Look, let me get 3 more scriptures for you. I'm gonna finish. I told you all this in the Bible. Let me show you. Look, give me Deuteronomy 28 and verse 45.
Bring it out.
Read.
Deuteronomy 28 and 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.
So God said, look, now, the other side of the deal, if you don't listen and do the rules that he gave you, curses gonna come upon you. Guess what the curses was? Read.
Because thou hearkened,
48.
verse 48. Therefore, thou shalt serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things.
So that means when you got to go to the laundromat, when you got to go to the grocery store, when you got to go get some clothes, you got to serve somebody else that ain't your people to get their stuff.
Right.
Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
And the person that you got to go to get all that stuff from, gonna do what?
Put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, until he have destroyed thee.
You know what a yoke of iron is? Let me show you. We got pictures. Right, look at this. See that right there? That's a yoke of iron. That happened to our people. God said he, the person you got to go to, that own that right there, that laundromat, that own the Save-A-Lot, that own Cricket, you want to get a phone, that own the health store over there. The people that do that, gonna do this to you. The God is talking to the Israelites in the Bible.
That's right.
This stuff match you. Guess what? How we get over here? Like this? Get this sign for me, soldier. You see them slave ships and boats right there at the bottom of that thing? They brought us over here like this. This is what God said. Remember the curses. He said curses gonna come upon you if you don't follow these rules. Give me that.
Deuteronomy 28:68.
Listen to this right here.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the Lord said, look, I'm gonna bring you into Egypt. When you read in the Bible, the prophet Moses, my namesake, went to Egypt and delivered his people out of Egypt, out of slavery. Our people was in slavery under the Egyptians at one point in time in history. God said, Moses, go get my people out of slavery. Now, Egypt means something. It means slavery. When you look up the word, that's what it means, bondage. So God said, I'm going to bring you into Egypt again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
He told his people, if you don't listen to these rules, y'all just came out of slavery, I'm going to take you right back into slavery. With what?
With ships.
That's what happened. With ships. Look at water. I got you, bro. I got you. I know it's not out here. But look, the Lord said, look, I'm going to take you into slavery again with ships. Can you recall anybody, if you learned about anybody in history, in schools, going into slavery on ships with us? Did anybody ever in the whole, they teach you history, this world history, right?
Bring it out.
That means whatever happened in the world, right? What happened? This only in the world happened to a certain group of people. And guess who that group of people is? That's Rahim people.
Right.
That's my people.
Right.
That only happened to you. The Bible says them the Israelites.
That's right.
The Bible says them people that this happened to, Rahim, is my chosen people. They're supposed to be above all people.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? That's how you got to understand it. This is important. So like I said, it's a way out of all these conditions and situations that we got ourselves in for not listening. Because guess what? We as black folks hard-headed.
Right.
Y'all know your parents probably told you this before. A hard head make a what? Soft hand.
That's right.
We got to learn to listen. We got to learn to listen to our Father who are in heaven. That's what we got to understand. Because guess what? That's the power that's going to be able to get us out of the conditions that we in today. We didn't have to go on slave shit. We was hard-headed and took ourselves into slavery. Like
Right.
that. We was hard-headed, didn't listen to the Lord said, guess what? I'm going to put some people over you that's dirty and dingy. And now you're going to have to serve them since you don't want to serve us. You don't want to serve me. You got to go serve them. For the want of all things. You see what I'm saying? Who the next teacher is? All right, look, check this out. Let's get something else that happened to us. Like, look, give me verse 43. Remember what I just told you? Look, the Save-A-Lot, the laundromat, the bank over there, the tire shop. Bro, our people don't own this stuff. Yes, the Lord said this is a curse that's gonna happen to his people. This happened. Watch this. In the Bible, let's read this. Verse 43.
Verse 43. The stranger that is within thee.
Now, the Lord said the stranger that is within you. The stranger is these other nations of people. That's the Chinese man. That's the Arab man. That's the so-called white man. You see what I'm saying? They strangers to God. God don't know them. Read.
The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
So he said, them people gonna get above you. You supposed to be my people that are above everybody, but now you don't want to listen to me. I'm gonna let them get above you very high. And they gonna do what? Read.
And thou shalt come down very low.
Read.
And he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
You know how they lend to us? He said, he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to them. Look right over there. First, the tenants for the bank right there. That ain't our bank. Black man don't own that bank. You want to go to get a checking account, right? Savings account. Any kind of credit line. You got to go right there and the white man own it. Somebody else, another nation of people gonna own that thing. The Lord said, he shall lend to thee and you shall not lend to you. What a black bank will you lend to the white man? The white man, you need credit, come to me. It don't exist. But the Lord said, my people hard-headed, so I got to do this to them to show them I'm not playing with them. Read.
He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
Read.
Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.
So now we destroyed other people. We don't own nothing in our own communities.
Right.
We don't control none of the distribution of anything in our own communities. The Lord said that's going to happen to my people because y'all want to be disobedient. Y'all want to not listen to me. And y'all don't want to be above everybody. Now guess what the Negro wants? The black man just want to be equal. Why you want to be equal when the Lord said you're supposed to be better? You above. Can a white boy beat you running?
Make it
Can a white boy beat you thinking? Can he beat you strapping, jacking? Can he beat you in math? Can he beat the black man in inventing anything?
Wake him up.
Can they do any of that? But why they over us? Why they in Germantown and we on Frazier? We right here. You see what I'm saying? It ain't just because of your skin. It's because God chose you to be above everybody, but you don't act like it. Give me this Psalm 82. 82 and 6. Let me show you what the Most High God told about his people. Think about you, brother. You young brother right here. And then give me that Lamentation 4 and 2 again after that. Give me that. Look, this is how special you are to the Most High God. But a God can't be a God unless he acting like one.
That's right.
A king can't be a king unless he acting like one.
Right.
We ain't learned how to be kings over here. You know what we learned how to be? Slaves. We learned how to be slaves over here and servants.
Bring it out.
You know what? How we'll learn how to be a king? Listening to our God. God, look, everybody in this Bible here, right here is black. God is black.
What?
According to the Bible, we can show you all that.
That's
Read.
right.
Psalms 82 and 6. I have said, ye are gods.
God said, I have said, ye are gods. Little g, G-O-D. Ye are, he the big G, you the little G-O-D. But you the God of this earth.
That's right.
But guess what? Our people don't know that. God, read it again.
I have said, ye are gods. And all of you are children of the Most High. But ye shall die like men.
But we gotta die just like a regular man. We were never created to die. We were never created to die. You know how we started dying? Disobeying God. God gave us the power of eternity from the beginning.
Bring it out.
We turned our back on it.
Right.
Being hard-headed. Being hard-headed. We gotta learn to be the gods that God created. Lamentation 4 and 2. Read. This is what I was reading before. Check this out. God is saying y'all special. We ain't, guess what? Guess what a God don't do? Celebrate 4th of July.
That's right.
Look, a God don't do that. Guess what? That's the holiday of our oppressors.
Teach.
The white man that come over here, shoot you down in the street and get off, he made that day up
Right.
for him to have fun on. And we go and do the same thing. We do everything that the white man gave us in slavery. How they work? If somebody ain't gonna treat you right, how they gonna teach you right?
Make
How could
it
they
plain.
ever? How could the white man, somebody that's been doing you wrong for over 400 years, teach you about God now?
No.
It ain't no way.
That's right.
You the damn devil. How you gonna teach me about God? You done showed me you the devil for 400 years. How you
Wake
gonna teach me
him
about
up.
God? Read it. This is what God said about you. And you, bro. What's your name, bro? Huh? Q. Raheem and Q. Check this out. Look, this is about y'all. This scripture right here is especially about y'all. Read.
Lamentations 4 and 2. The precious sons of Zion.
The precious sons of Zion. You got a mama. You got a mama. You somebody's son.
That's
Your mama is a daughter of Zion.
Teach up.
He said the precious sons of Zion. Read.
Comparable to fine gold.
Comparable to gold. Y'all are solid gold on this earth. That's how God look at us. Solid gold. Read.
How are they esteemed as earthen pictures?
And now how have they become just like a pitcher or a vase made out of clay? When you supposed to be gold, how you become like that? How we become like that? How we in the hood, pants hanging down, in the hood calling out women, B's and H's. Don't no other nation of people do that.
That's right.
Don't no other nation of people do that.
Right.
It ain't no wonder why they above us. It's the way we act and the way we treat each other.
Right.
Guess what the Lord said how we supposed to treat each other? I'm gonna show you something that the Lord allowed. One of the rules that the Lord gave us that will make us better than everybody. Give me Leviticus 19 and 17.
Read out.
This thing right here, check this out. This right here is so pivotal. If our people did this, we'll be able to come together and be the precious gold that God said we is. Be the gods on this earth that God said we is. Because guess what? It's the black man, the Hispanic man, the Native American man. Check the sign out right here, Q. If these people right here come together, it ain't nothing in the world gonna stop us.
Yes, right.
Think about this. Think about this. These people right here. Who colder than them? Who better than these folk right here? Think about it. They came together.
Make it plain,
Read it. Read it.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 17.
Yeah.
Here go one of these rules. This like the second greatest rule that the Lord said that we gotta keep that will make us the gods of this earth. Read.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Listen to this, Raheem. Listen to this, Q. Said, thou shalt not hate thy brother. Guess who your brother? Raheem. Q. Raheem, your brother. Raheem, it's your brother right there.
That's right.
He said, thou shalt not hate thy brother.
Thou shalt not hate thine brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
He said, in any wise, Q, Raheem, y'all shall rebuke your neighbor. You know what rebuke means? Meaning correct. So check this out. Raheem like, look, man, I'm kind of broke right now, man. I'm finna go hit this lick, man. I'm finna run up in this Oak Tree Health and rob this junk. Q, you supposed to be like, what you supposed to tell him? Man, say that again. Hold on. What? Say that again. Bring it up.
I'm supposed to be like, nah, bro. Here, I guess.
There you go. You supposed to take care of your brother. Keep him from doing this. But also you supposed to tell him, bro, that's stupid. You're not supposed to do that. That's gonna get you in trouble. That's gonna get you locked up. Really.
And not suffer sin upon him.
And you ain't supposed to let him sin. This is sin, robbing, stealing. You're not supposed to let him, allow him to do that. Read.
Right.
Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
Check it out, Q. He said, do what? This is what else we ain't supposed to do. Read.
Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
Now you ain't supposed to avenge or bear any grudge against the who? The children of thy people.
What?
That means, if bruh, Q mess up and step on your brand new icy Air One. Are y'all supposed to jack about that now? Are you supposed to be like, nigga, I'm finna shoot you now?
Teach.
Nah.
But you know, we're gonna tussle it out like.
You know what I'm saying? Now look, if you just so happen to step on them, it's an accident.
Yeah.
Get what you
I ain't
supposed to
gonna
do.
do that.
Hey, bro.
I'm gonna be like, it's cool, I get some more.
There you go. It's cool, I got some more. Or, bro, what you can do is say, hey, bro, my bad, I hit you at Air One. Let me wipe them just off for you, bro. If they that messed up, bro, look, hey, here, I got you. And y'all working out as men.
That's right.
But not avenge, no what?
Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudges against the children of thy people.
Read on.
But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Your brother is the neighbor that the Bible is talking about.
Right.
The children of your people is the person that you shall love thy neighbor as thyself. Your own people. These folks right here are supposed to do this.
That's right.
They supposed to come together. Read that Zephaniah 2 and 1. Give me that. This is who the people supposed to come together and rule the world.
Right.
So let me show you something. After we get this Zephaniah 2 and 1, let me show you something that, guess what, these churches, these Sunday churches, that folk go pack on Sunday and give all the pastors all their money so they can ride around in Bentley Benz, bills, all this stuff. I never teach you the truth.
Right.
Only these brothers right here that look like you gonna come out to the hood where you at and teach you the truth. Out of the Bible. Read this Zephaniah 2 and 1.
Zephaniah 2 and 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together. O nation not desired.
Read it again. Read it strong.
Zephaniah 2 and 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together. O nation not desired.
It said nation not desired. Y'all supposed to gather yourselves together. Guess what? Don't look, the white man, the Chinese man, the Arab man, the East Indian man don't care about nobody on this sign. We gotta care about us. We gotta gather together. We the nation that's not desired. We gotta come together because don't nobody else care about us.
Right.
We gotta come together. And we do that, we got the world. Give me this in Second Ezra. Second Ezra 6 and 56.
out.
Start 54. I'm gonna show you about them other people that I told you don't care about us. God don't care about them.
Right.
That's
God
right.
care about you. He care about you. We his kids. Guess what? Q. You go outside. You running with Raheem. Your mama saying, look, man, don't go over there and mess with them boys over there. Don't go around the corner over here. But you do it anyway. When you get back to the crib, mom or pop see you, guess who they finna whoop? And they gonna whoop him? Why they ain't gonna mess with him?
They told me.
Yeah, they told you.
They told me.
And they ain't, and look, if he their kid, they ain't really too much to worry about him. They look like they parents worry about them. I'm worried about you. Check this out. Hold on, hold it, and we going back there. But read this. Read you know what I want, Isaiah 3:1. No, Isaiah, Amos. Check this out. I'm gonna show you this. Look, the Lord feel the same way. The Lord don't mess with these other nations of people. He work with these folks. These his kids. These his kids. You know when they tell you you ever learned the Lord's Prayer in church? You read, you say, Our Father, who art in heaven, our Father. The God that created everything we see is our Father.
That's right.
He ain't nobody else daddy. Them bastard kids are running around. You know these people, the other nations supposed to be your servant. According to the Bible, I prove everything I'm saying right out of these scriptures right here today. Read this.
Amos 3 and 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
So the Lord speaking to the children of Israel, read.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying,
Now listen what the Lord gonna say to the children of Israel. Read.
saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Read that again.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
You hear that? He said, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. You children of Israel. These people on this sign over here. He said, I only know you out of everybody on the earth. You only have I known. So what? Read.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
He said, therefore, I'm going to punish y'all for when y'all do wrong. Because you my kids. Them other folks ain't my kids.
What?
You my kids. So when you mess up, I got to get you for it. But guess what? When you start doing right, what your parents do? They get you right and then they straighten you out. That's us. We got to get right first to get straightened out, to be that goal, to be that God.
Right.
That God said we is. Give me that second Ezra, man. Read.
2 Ezra 6 and 4. Read. After these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
So what this talking about? It's talking about Adam, the first man. God said, I created everybody from him. So yeah, I created Adam and everybody come from him. Read. But check this out.
Of him come we all,
All of us come from Adam. Read.
and the people also, whom has chosen.
Now you read it right. So look, everybody come from Adam. That means the white Chinese, all the motherfuckers that don't care about us. And we. Read it again.
And the people also, whom thou hast chosen.
So all them folk come from Adam, but he said, the people also whom you have chosen. God chose a certain people. He chose this people right here. You, so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American. He said, all them folk come from Adam, but the people that you chose come from him too. Let's read about them. Read.
All this I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
You hear that Q? You hear that Raheem? He said he did what?
All this I have spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
God made the world for your sake.
That's right.
Only reason there's trees out here is because you two exist.
But
Only reason it's a sky that ain't falling down is because you exist. Only reason it's a sun in the sky is because y'all exist. God made that for you. Read.
as for the other people,
Hold up, because guess what the white man do? Guess what the black man do all the time? Black man over there popping fireworks for the white man's holiday right now. But we gonna say, what about the white man? What about the white man? No. Guess what God's gonna say about them? About the Chinese man, about the Arab man, everybody else that ain't his kids. Read. As for what?
as for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing.
Oh, I don't think you heard that. Read it again.
Thou hast said that
Raheem, check this out, bro. You need to understand this one right here. You don't understand nothing else, understand this. Read.
thou hast said,
As for the other people, read it.
as for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing.
Who said that?
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
Thou is God.
That's
He said, as for the other people, God, you said that they ain't nothing.
That's right.
They ain't nothing. You the gold. Guess what they is? They the dirt.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.